Do you need the pin now? Are you in there?
No, no.
No. Yes. No. Okay, so here I will try to open and the pin is loading. Okay, can you go now?
Okay.
Everyone can join. Who's our Rosie? Is that you?
Yes.
Fiona, can you hear Fiona? Okay.
Teacher, I can hear.
Sophie, can you join Sophie?
Now, Sophie.
Sophie, can you join? Okay, yes, Sophie. And we got Tony now. Okay, so Fiona and who's not here? Only Fiona?
Wait, it's loading.
Okay, let's wait for Fiona first. And while we wait for Fiona, today you will continue with miscommunication. Last time, I think we talked about it, but today, last class, Miss Zhang completed the first part of the slides. So we will continue with the second slide, which is the words in here that you're going to play. Okay, so I can see Fiona now. So let's start with the words here. You choose the answer. Just choose the answer. I think it's my connection. Is everyone answering? No? Why no one answered? Hello?
It's late.
I choose B, but it's too late.
Yeah, it's late. Yeah. So let's skip that one. Okay, let's have the next one. Oh my God. Can you join?
I join. I answer.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
How to change the language in here?
Okay, when we say utter, that means you talk. Okay, utter some word, you talk or say. Be disconnected, but I'm connected to the third floor, so that's why it's loading. Let's have. Oh no.
Teacher.
Okay, I think I didn't have Wi-Fi in here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I can play
Okay, I think I
Kahoot
didn't
too.
have Wi-Fi in the second floor. Okay, let's move to the next one.
Teacher, I can play.
You can play?
Yes.
Can I answer in the chat over Zoom?
Okay. I will stop and let's re-enter again. I'll end the game, but we have to re-enter. I'm sorry. I think I lost my...
Boy.
Okay, I'll share another one, another pin. so noisy. Okay, I'll share another one, please. I don't know if it's the same pin, but I think it's different pin now. So please, can you join in here again? Mr. Kyle, I think you're copying my name.
No.
Okay, all here now.
Yes.
Okay, let's start
Okay.
again.
That
I think you know the answer for the first two questions now. So you just
maybe.
fast for the first two questions. Grass. Some people so fast. If you got this one wrong, oh no, I don't know. You already see the answer earlier. Okay. Why only 5? 1, 2. I think you are 6.
Magic.
One didn't answer.
Me.
Okay, Helen. Okay, you can go with the next one. Can you join, Helen? Otter. Okay, great. One more. Okay, yes, talk. Okay, let's have the next one. Sophie's so fast. Argument. What is argument? What's the other term for argument in this sentence? Oh no.
Oh no.
Who answered party?
Nice.
Okay, I think only one got it correct. When we say argument, that means disagreement. Okay, that is disagreement. Okay, next one. Okay, Rosie. Next, accuse. In this sentence, what does accuse mean? One more didn't answer. Okay, blame.
Magic.
Blame. Okay, blame. Accuse means blame. Okay, next one. You should remember the words. You're going to use that later. Crashing.
Teacher, I can join to the cafe.
You cannot join?
Oh my god, I told this but he's late.
Can I chat to the chat box?
Oh, you cannot join. Okay, I will join for you, Fiona. So you check the answer in the chat box.
Okay.
Is that what you mean? You cannot join the game?
Yes.
Okay, I will play for you and you can write your answer in the chat box.
Okay.
Wow, it's a good answer, everyone. All of you answered A, B, C, D.
Nice.
Okay, but the answer is ruin. Okay, what's it crashing? Do you know like the airplane? When I say we have the airplane crashed. Okay, so that means it's ruined or it's broken. 8, 2, 9. I'll join for Fiona first.
Next.
Sorry, Fiona. Okay. Yeah. Okay, next. Fiona, you have to write your answer, okay? Maybe just say A, B, C, D. Fiona, A is red, B is blue, C is yellow, and green is D. Animosity. Like India has animosity with Pakistan. What's that? Fiona, I cannot see your answer. Did you answer?
I don't know this question.
Oh, okay. So you didn't answer. Okay, dislike. That means dislike. Animosity. Strong. I'm sorry, it's not dislike, it's strong dislike. That means you really, really don't like it. Okay, next one. Complex. Like yes. Okay.
Nghe boy.
Yes, it's blue. Difficult. Okay. I think that you should turn on your cameras. Okay, let's move to the next one. Interpret. I'm sorry, it's so loud. You know, what's the emotion about? Fiona? What's your answer, Fiona?
Oh, teacher,
Oh no.
why I can't answer? Because I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's time's up. That's
No,
why you cannot answer.
it's like
You've been kicked out, so you have to
No.
re-enter. Transmission. Transmission mean what? Means what? Like COVID can be transmitted. Transmission. Okay, great job. Oh no. Okay, that is relay. Relay or pass. That is transmission.
I don't know the means of relay.
Okay. Okay, that's one. But now you know now. Okay, when we say relay, transmission or transmit, and pass. Okay, next one. Simplistic. I think this one is very easy. Simplistic. Two answered. Come on. Okay, yes, it's green, of course. A simple, that means easy or basic. Okay, next one. The weather forecast today is accurate. Oh no, I think I write the answer.
accurate means accurate.
Okay, I think I didn't change it. Okay, but the other word for accurate is exact. Should be exact, not accurate. I write
Nani?
Still one answered blue. Okay, it's accurate means exact. Okay, exact. Accurate. Okay, let's have the next one. Feedback. What is feedback? Okay, very good. Fiona, I can see Fiona's answer. Okay, a reply. That is feedback. But it's not necessarily a reply. But when we say feedback, it's something that comment is being given to you because of your performance or something. That is feedback. Okay, let's move to the next one. How many questions still? Okay, last 7 question. Complications. Diana, what's your answer? Okay, it's issue. I think some people answer red. Okay, complicated is different from complication. Okay, this is a noun. Say issue or problem, complication in this sentence. Okay, next one. Transact. What is transact? Talk. Okay, that is transact. In this sentence, transact in this sentence mean talk. Have you talked? Okay. Next one. Oh, Sophie's leading now. Confused filters. Like when you take snapshot or Instagram camera, you have these filters as well. What is filter? Let's see your answers. Oh no, it's divided again. Okay, so when we say filters, that means you have to reduce or remove the bad things or the things that you don't like, and you have to keep the important things. So you go in small units and you have to clear all the things. That is filter in communication. Like when you take photo as well, right? You have to beautify, you have to make it handsome or pretty. So you use filter. So you remove things and you go in details. Okay, next one, simultaneously. Fiona, what's your answer? Like right now, you're having class and you are playing in Kahoot simultaneously. So that means same time. Okay, next one. Oh, Tony's answering 4 correct answers now. Stimuli. Encourage. The stimuli in here in this sentence, it seems like a booster. Like a booster. Like, why do you study English? Your booster or your stimuli is to... Yes, okay, Fiona. Okay. Because it's too long. I told you just say A, B, C. Okay, next one. Navigate. What is navigate? Like now, I navigate the class. Yes, okay, good job, Fiona. That is control. Okay, Kyle. Okay, next one. Engage. What is engage? Like now, you engage in our game. You're engaged in our game. What's that? Okay, so the answer is participate.
What
Like
is it mean?
Join.
Tham gia.
Join. Okay, engage, that means participate or join. Or let them in. That is participate. Okay, let's have the next one. I think this is the easiest. Rush. I have to rush to school because I'm late. I will be late. What's that? Yes, okay, that is hurry. I think that's the last one now. So let's see who's the winner for this game. So we got Aris, Rosie, yes. Rosie, Sophie, and Helly. Wow, girls. Okay, good job, girls. And I think that you are ready now for our live worksheet. Where is Fiona? Fiona, is your Wi-Fi not good?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I will send something in here in our live worksheet, and I want you to complete the game. Oh no. Okay. Complete the text that we had. Do you remember about miscommunication? So those words are about miscommunication. You're going to use that one. Let me share it to you. So I'll give you time to read and complete this one here. Okay, let me turn. Okay, please join. I'll look at the chat box and click the link, the second one. Can you see it? And I'll give you time to read and answer from Miscommunication by Catherine Hampsten. So the words are missing, some words are missing, and you have choices in there. So just click on the choices. Okay, let me show you. Here. So if you click, of course, you can use any, okay? So there are 25 missing words in here. These are the words, actually, that you're going to use. So I'll give you 5 minutes. You will finish at 3:30, and then we will start answering. Okay, so I'll give you time to look, read, and understand the paragraph. Yes, Kyle?
What?
Okay, take note of the words. Fiona, can you see it?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Okay, great. If anyone cannot see or click the link, you can look on the screen and just answer.
We do in the worksheet or
You can do in the worksheet, or you can just write your answer. That's fine. What's good for you, because we're going to answer it later and go into details. But I think it's convenient to do it in worksheet so you can see your answer and you don't need to write. Four minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, last 1 minute. Okay, I think stop answering now. It's already time. So let's start with Sophie. Number 1, Sophie. What do you think is the answer number 1? What did you answer number 1? Grasp, yes. Okay, we can say grasp here. Number 2, Tony?
Accurate.
That's a nice try. Any answer?
Confusion.
Confusion.
Okay. What?
Confusion.
Confusion or complications?
Confusion.
Confusion. Okay, but anyway, you can submit. You can submit it and you can check your answer, right? No? Or you can just mark it wrong. Okay. Anyway, this one will be your homework later on. I will send your ID. Okay. Next one. Or maybe you've been in an argument, Kyle. What's your answer number 3, Kyle?
Accuses.
Huh?
Accuses.
Accuses. Okay. And we got Helen. What's your answer number 4?
Number 4. Accurate.
Is it? Accurate. Okay. Rosie, number 5. What's your answer, Rosie? Can you guess? Fiona?
Sorry,
No.
teacher, but 5 don't have answer.
Oh,
Don't
you
have
don't
real
have answer.
answer.
Okay, that's
Me
fine.
too.
Skip it. How about Fiona? What's your answer? Oh my God, it's so noisy.
Me too.
Oh, you don't have answer to who has answer number 5? Anyone?
There's simplistic city, but don't have answer in this, and we cannot choose that.
Oh, okay. There's no answer. What's the answer for number 5?
Simplistic city. Yeah, that's.
No, it's not simplistic.
Yes.
Complex.
Complex.
It's complex. Incredibly complex. Number 6 is Tony.
Number 6. Miscommunication.
Okay, transmission. Okay. The next one is, this one is wrong. I think this one is wrong. The answer is no. Is it this one? Yeah, the answer is simplistic here for number 7, but I think I didn't write it. Okay, and the next one. Oh, okay. Some choices are missing, I think. I have to check this one out. But yeah, you can submit, but I won't check it because I need to make your ID for this workbook. And you can still keep your answer because we're going to discuss about miscommunication. I will open the PowerPoint here. And I will share it. So you can base your answer from this PowerPoint. There are still some missing words, of course. But I will show it. But number 7 is simplistic. I think I put the wrong choices here. Okay. Keep the live worksheet for your reference. Yeah. Okay, let's go through it.
I can see your screen.
Yeah, because it's in slideshow. Can you see it now? It's black.
No, it's just black.
It's black, yes. Now can you
Okay.
see it?
Okay.
Okay, so we answered number 1 here. Let's go to it, details by details. Okay, so if you're going to read this first part of the paragraph, what do you think is the best title for this paragraph?
Too many
Too
questions.
many questions.
Yes, okay, very good. Too many questions. Okay, let's move to number 4. So we have, what do you think is the missing word for number 4? Anyone? Kyle?
I do not remember.
No?
Animosity 4.
Animosity, yes, very good, Tony. That's correct. Okay, I'm giving points to everyone.
Number 5 is complex.
Complex.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check. And what is the title of this one? What do you think is the name?
Number 1.
The answer to
Yes, the answer to common problem. That's right, Fiona. And Sophie, I think that's Sophie. Okay, who can answer the next one? I think I answered it.
No, confusion.
Transmission model.
Yes, very good, Rosie. Okay, so we got transmission model. And what do you think is the name of this one? It's very easy.
2.
Yes, communication model. Fiona is so active. Now let's have the next one here. We're going to reread and answer number 7. Kyle, would you like to answer number 7?
I
In
think
reality, simplistic, yes. I'm sorry, it's not in your live worksheet choices. So I have to edit that. Okay, simplistic model. And number 8 is complexity. I can see only complex in there, I think, as a choice. Number 9, with this model, it's more
accurate.
Accurate, yes. Okay, and number 10, who wants to answer number 10?
Complication.
Complications. Okay, complications arise. Number 11.
I don't know.
No one?
Information.
I think it's semantic.
Yes, Helen, what's your answer?
Innovation.
Interpretation.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 12, understanding. Okay, number 13 is common to you. What's that? This word means the meaning of the word. Semantic. Okay, before we move to the next slide, are there anything that you don't understand from this text? Or let me ask some questions and let's see if you understand. Okay, so we got two. Where's that? Or is the other one? I think I cannot see.
How the simple model become complex.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. How the symbol, that's the name. I'm looking for the second one. I cannot see it. Okay, so there are two communication model in here. Always remember that there are two communication model in this text. The first one is transmission model in the first page, in the first paragraph. And then when we say transmission model, that is the simple model because we only have the sender and receiver. So it's just go with two people. Like the game, tossing the ball, you just have to throw and catch, throw and catch. So it's easy and simple. That's why we call it the simplistic model or transmission model. And then the second model is the complex one, which is the transaction model. So this one goes with filters already. So that's why it's complex, or it has a lot of complication. And what else? Okay, I think, yeah, that's it for this part. Okay, now let's answer the next one here. Number 14. Did you answer this part? Did you finish? No. Rosie, what's your answer, number 14? No. Who answered all? Kyle, did you answer all? Sophie? No? Okay, let's put the answer then. Number 14 is navigate, engage, facilitate, rush, aware, community, and objective. Okay, so let's go to letter E. So as I'm telling you, there are two communication model, transmission and transaction. So when we say simple, that is transmission model. When we say complex, that is transaction model. And what else? There are four things, not in order, but we have four things that we can remember to have good communication. Can you tell me what are these four? We got four things. Anyone from this group wants to tell me what are the four things for good communication? Helen? Tony? Four things.
Recognize that passive hearing and active listening are not the
Yes, very
same.
good.
Second, listen with your eyes and ear as well as your gut.
Okay, as well as your God.
Third, take time to understand as you try to be understood. Finally, be aware of your personal perceptual filter.
Yes, okay. So remember these four things. They are not like step by step. So that means number 4 can be number 1. Number 2 can be number 4. So they can go in different spot. But we have to keep in mind these 4 things if we want good communication. And okay, this is how I see the problem, and so on. Okay, here. For the elements of experience or the filter that, the perceptual filters, we have three things that affects perceptual filters. Please remember: culture, community, and family. So this what affects number 4, our perceptual filters. So remember that one. Okay, now let's go. Oh, do you have question? Let's have short recap for this one before we move to the next activity. What are the 2 models, Kyle? What are the 2 models?
Transmission and
Transaction.
and transaction.
Okay, so what is an example of transmission model? Anyone? Sophie?
I don't know.
What game? Do you play okay, I'll ask everyone. Do you play volleyball? Do you know volleyball?
No. Yes, I know. My mom is a volleyball.
Okay, so when we say the volleyball game, that is an example of transmission model. Okay, so we got tossing of ball. This is an example model for transmission model. Tossing of ball or volleyball, because we only have to throw and catch. Like send and receive. That is transmission model. That's why it's called the easy or the simplistic model. Okay, for transaction model, this is lump of clay or passing of clay. That is an example because it's complex. It's complicated because if we have a lump of clay, that means that there's filter that you need to unwrap if you have the clay. Imagine that you have a ball and it's wrapped into something or like a clay. So you need to clean it first. You have to go in details by details. So that's why it's complex. So these are the difference between transaction and transmission model. And also we got 4 things to remember for good communication. Can you give me one? Fiona? Sophie? Kyle, yes? You want to speak? What are the 4
No.
things that you remember?
I don't remember.
Why you don't? Rosie, do you remember?
Remember what?
Okay, give me one that you remember.
Solution. Or think of this.
Okay. What's the second one? And sorry. Okay. I'll make an acronym. I'll say ALUB. Remember this one. Okay. So the first one is A, that means active and passive listening. L, listen with your eyes, ears, and guts. And then you understand as well or as much as you want to be understood. And B, be aware of perceptual filters. Okay, let's go one by one so you can remember. Helen, what is A?
He is
Sophie? It's okay, you can try. Sophie? Where's Sophie?
I'm here.
Are you eating, Sophie? Where did you go?
is awake. Sophie.
Seems like Sophie's very far from the microphone.
Hello.
Sophie, what is A? What is A from the 4 things that you need to remember for good communication?
Aware.
That's number 4. Okay, let's go one by one here. Oh, okay. I don't want to type. I will say active. Active and passive.
Oh, I don't know.
Now you know. Now you know. And please remember, okay? Number 4, L is Tony?
Listen.
Yes, very
Listen.
good. Listen.
By your eye, ear, and your gut.
Yes, good job. With your eyes. Do you remember guts? Everyone? What is gut?
In your stomach.
Gut. Gut, like this one, G-U-T.
Yeah.
I have a gut that she's talking behind my back. What is that? I have a gut that he talks bad thing about me. What is gut?
I think it's it you think about the about that for people.
Mhm.
In Vietnamese, I think it's thật giao cách cảm. You can check it in Google Translate.
Telepathy. She mean telepathy.
And now you ask me to
Maybe.
Google Translate, Sophie.
No, I don't use Google Translate. I just
No, I
I
mean you
don't
ask me. You ask me to use Google Translate in class. Okay. Okay. But anyway, when we say gut, it's something like you're feeling or like what you think. Okay. Like yeah, your strong feeling or belief of that one that is connected to your mind and your emotion when we say gut. And when we say you, who remember you? You
Understand.
for understand. Yes, understand if you want to be understood. Okay, and B is
Be away.
yeah, be aware of perceptual perceptual filters.
Can you wait for me to have the magic.
Sorry, Sophie, I don't understand. What do you mean?
No.
No, can you repeat because I don't hear it clearly. Okay,
No.
are we clear? These are the 4 things that you need to remember or we need to consider for good communication. And for perceptual filters, we have loud. We have 3 things to consider too. Do you remember the 3 things? What are the 3 things that we need to consider for perceptual filters? Okay, no one? No one remember? Okay, we got culture, family, and oh sorry, community and family. So like when we give some feedback, or like when we are talking to a friend, we need to consider these three things before we say something, so we avoid miscommunication. Like right now, I want to talk about my culture during Christmas. So my culture, or the thing that we celebrate during Christmas, is different from how you celebrate Christmas. Yeah, it's the same thing like when we're talking about the family. If I describe my mother is different from your Sophie's mom, from Rose's mom, from Tony's mom, from everyone's mom. Okay, so it affects the perceptual filter. Okay, so now we can move to the next slide. And this game, I want everyone to answer. Are we good now? Let's start with number 1. Okay, I want everyone to answer in chat box in 5 seconds. Number 1. The blank communication model suggests that communication is a simple message delivery from one person to another. In the chat box now. A, B, C, D. 1, 2, okay, I think it's divided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only Helen, Tony, and Sophie answered. So only them will get points. Okay, so the answer is letter B. Okay, it's letter B, transmission model. It's from one person to another. Okay, simple. Okay, now number 2. Number 2, read and answer. I think I told you just early as 10 seconds. Okay, we got Tony and who's that one? Sophie. 1, 2, 3. No one got the correct answer yet.
I think 2 is B.
You have to answer.
What?
Kyle, that is cheating. You answered 2.
What?
You have to
Look.
answer. Kyle, you have to
Chị ơi,
answer.
giờ nói lỡ tay ẩn thì làm sao nhỉ?
What's your answer?
B, B, B.
Because I said
time.
because you changed. Because I said no one get the answer yet. I cannot
Hi.
see Fiona and Rosie. Can you type your answer?
Oh, 2 is B.
Is that you?
No.
Yeah. Wait. Ah, okay. I can see Rosie. Is Rosie
Yes.
and Tony has the same name? No.
No. No.
No.
Okay. Number 2 is
B.
which of the following? Which of the following influences perceptual filters? All of you answer B or C. B or C. But actually, let's go back. Can you see number 19? I think that's number 19. Culture, community, and family. So the answer is family. Who answered family? Only Rosie. I think, yeah, it's only Rosie. Okay, the next one, number 3. Which of these activities is most intentional? Intentional. That means like, yeah, your intention. It's your intention to listen or to hear. What's the answer? A, B.
Neural buzzer.
What is the difference of hearing and listening? Who can tell me? Who can tell me?
Listening is just you listening, but you don't care about what they are doing now. and hearing is or something or something. No. Hello?
Okay, I'll give you a good example. Okay, let's say this one. I say that you are stupid.
Yeah.
Everyone, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you hear me say you are stupid, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
do you like to listen to what I
No.
say?
No.
No. So which one is intentional?
Hearing.
Listening.
Most intentional. Okay, so it's listening because you have a choice not to listen. So that is your
Yeah.
intention. Your intention is not to listen to the word stupid. Okay, so that is it. Everyone, we have ears, we can hear, but not everyone wants to listen. Okay, so that's the difference between listening and hearing. Okay, number 4, very easy. Under the transactional model, I think this one is wrong. Oh yeah, it's correct. Under the transactional model, communication is like playing a game of toss with, what's the answer? A, B, C, D.
Hot potato.
Yeah, maybe someone will answer hot potato.
No.
What's the answer?
I think B or C.
B or C?
Yeah.
But I told you the difference of transmission and transaction model, right? I see, Rose. Okay, I want to hear Kyle. Kyle,
Yes, yes.
I think, Sophie, you're cheating. You're saying B or C. You cannot choose.
No, it's mine.
It's cheating
No.
because you have to answer. That means, oh, I will answer 2 because if the one is wrong, I still have the next one.
No.
Kyle.
Unfair.
Yes.
Yes, that's unfair. That's unfair. Okay, Kyle, why did you answer letter C?
I know that. I know
Random answer.
Random.
Because-
So you just guess.
because if I choose B or C in the last one letter is alone, so I don't want.
Okay,
don't
the
want
answer is letter. Okay, this one is the technique I can give you when you are having a hard time choosing the answer and you think that multiple choice, normally we do this one. You have to eliminate, you have to remove the things that are not in this one. So of course we remove hot potato because we didn't see hot potato in the text, right? So we remove that one. We don't even see balloon in there. Did you see balloon? We don't see it. So we will only choose between B and C. But I gave you the example of transmission model earlier that it's like volleyball. Okay, so it's similar to this one. And I give you that transaction model is like a lump of clay. So we see the clay here. So that means that is the answer. Okay, it's letter C, lump of clay or ball of clay. Okay, number 5, let's answer. Very easy. Okay, number 5. A, B, C, D. What's the answer? Okay, so fast. Fiona? Is Fiona here? Yes. Okay. Fiona, Rosie, Tony, Kyle, Helen. Who wants to answer number 5? Who wants to stand with their answer?
C,
What can we
maybe.
do to listen more effectively?
C, because it the longest in 4 answers.
Letter C because it's the longest.
Spelling is B.
Okay, but the answer is letter C. Okay, that's the most effective one. Because like, remember that for good communication, we have a loop, right? That means active and passive listening. understand, perceptual filters, and what else? Listen with your eyes. This one is number 3 actually for good communication. Letter C. This is what explains listen with your eyes, with your ears, as well as your gut. This is how it means. So listen to the words being said, but not only that, you have to pay attention to like the hand gestures, the facial expression, and the emotion of the speaker. Okay. So if someone say, "Oh, I'm so happy for you, you got 100," that's good. Okay. So how it sounds like is not good, and the expression is not good. But what he or she says is positive. So you have to take note of that one. Okay, so we're done with that one now. So now it's time for discussion. So I want everyone to stand for their ideas and opinions. I want you to speak for this part. Okay. Noise can be defined as any interference that disrupts. I think we talked about this, right? Or distorts. Distort means like ruin or break communication. Distort. What are examples of noise? Who can tell me some examples of noise? Kyle?
No.
What are can you hear it? Okay, that is noise. Okay, that is an example of noise. If we are teaching online, the microphone is an example of noise. The internet. Can you tell me some examples of noise, Tony?
Noise.
Yes. In communication, like when you speak to someone, what are the noise?
Misunderstanding.
Okay, like right now, we are having class. What noise can you hear?
Noise. A teacher, a student.
Yeah, like right now, we're having class. So what noise can you hear, everyone?
Pollution.
Noise pollution. Yeah, I mean, like we are having communication, not noise pollution. Okay, now we're having communication. So what noise can you hear? So you can hear maybe like the motorbikes are passing through. Yeah, that is noise. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The construction. Okay.
The noise of I think it's a smile or something.
Yes, okay, the noise of people, that means the physical noise, okay? Physical noise consists of the people, the motorbike, the construction, okay? Now we are having online classes. If I lose connection, you cannot hear me, so that can be noise problem.
Yeah.
Yes. Or let's say that, oh, my speaker doesn't work well, or my microphone. So that is also noise problem. Okay, let's have the next one here. What sources of noise do you struggle with the most in your own communication? When you do speaking, or when you talk to your friend or to someone, what noise problem do you have? Fiona? Helen? Helen? What sources of noise do you struggle with the most in your own communication? No one? No one wants to speak, Rosie? Okay, I will ask question and then you can answer. No, not you can. All of you must answer. Have you talked to foreigners? Like Western, like Chinese, Japanese, Indian? Have you talked to them before? Yes or no? What makes it difficult for you to talk to them? Or
If
let's say
the
me.
language,
Let's say me. What makes it difficult for you to talk to me or to understand what I say?
I think it's the word I don't know.
Okay, so the vocabulary. Okay.
Yeah.
How about the voice?
Maybe I can hear everyone is very low.
Yes, okay, so it can be that is the noise problem. Like if it's too low, you can't hear, or it's too loud, you don't like to hear. So that's a noise problem. Or let's say that person speaks so fast, so you don't understand.
Yeah.
Or let's say that person speak like, what sources of noise do you struggle with the most in your communication? So it's that's like that. So it affects you to understand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's also the stress or the diction. Let's say you talk to a British and they say like, oh, where are you going? Something like that. Like they speak so fast, so you don't understand. So it can be a noise problem also. Or they speak some words that you don't understand. So that is noise. So when we say noise, that means like the loudness or the softness of the voice or the sound, the fast or the pacing. The pacing means how fast or slow. So it can also affect. And the words. Okay, let's move to the next one. Communication is two-way process in which we work to understand ideas together. How does feedback affect this process? Everyone, please answer and talk. Tony.
Here.
Yes. Tony, which country I'm from?
Philippines.
No, I'm
No.
from China.
Oh, I don't know. No.
Yes, I'm from China.
From a different country.
Okay, well, I'm just joking, but I want to know. Okay, so when I say I'm from China, how do you feel? You know that I'm from Philippines, but I say I'm from China. Does it affect you or what you know about the topic?
You lie.
You lie and
Okay, so it affects you. Yes, it affects you. So you
Yeah.
think that I'm lying. So that means my feedback affect the process of communication. So now the next thing that I will say, you don't want to listen to me because you think I lie. Okay, so the feedback is also very important. So it affects you in the process. Okay, let's have the next one. I want everyone to answer in the chat box. Why is communication often more difficult with large people? Okay, so I want you to answer in the chat box which one is, which type of communication is difficult, more difficult? One-on-one or one versus many communication?
Me, I can talk.
Anyone?
I think if
Like one is to one or one is to many? Which one is more difficult?
I think it's one is too many because it a large group and it have a lot of people and they will come they will come from a lot of countries. So we can use one language to talk. So if they from China or some Korea or Vietnam or English or England, someone else. If they don't know a common language, so it is difficult to communication or talk.
Communicate. Okay.
Communicate.
Okay, I see Sophie. Okay, so that is Sophie's stand. How about the others? What's your opinion, everyone? Anyone wants to speak their answer too? Yes, Rosie, you want to add? Rosie, which one do you think is more difficult?
I think it's a large group.
Why?
Because like I think it need have a translate viewer. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Yeah, okay. Everyone agree? Everyone has the same answer. Helen, what's your answer, Helen? Would you like to speak? What's on your mind? Yes, Sophie wants to add.
And I think it's 50-50. Maybe it's single individual, it's single one-to-one. Sometimes it will go around a like group. Because if it just a one-to-one, it no have a lot of story or thing to talk, and maybe two people, me and someone is far away, and maybe if we don't talk or not have a topic to talk or to chat, so we can to understand what that people talk or want to know about it. So I think it's 50-50.
Okay, I see that. Don't have topic. Okay,
Yeah.
so it can be boring as well. How about Kyle?
Not anything else.
You don't want to add? Tony? Tony, which one? Why do you think communication is more difficult with large or individual group?
Mm.
What is your answer, Tony? Large group or individual?
Psycho
Which one is-
individual.
Individual is more difficult. Why?
No, wait me.
Okay, when we say like communication, like is it difficult to talk or have talk with one person or with many person?
Many person.
Why?
Because they maybe don't have the same idea.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, well actually all of you got some points. So you all lead to one here. Like we say it's all about transmission and transaction model. Okay. But Sophie got a point also, like if you're talking one-on-one and you don't have the topic to talk to, or let's say that person doesn't even want to talk to you. So like it's kind of difficult also for one-on-one because you don't have a choice. You're only talking to one person and that person doesn't want to talk to you. So it's difficult.
And I think it's if just one-to-one, and if that people don't like me anymore or something, or don't want to talk with me, so so we can be alone.
Okay, I think Sophie has a problem.
No. because because I am a people
Okay.
in
Yes. Okay. Actually, you have good points, Sophie, Kyle, Rosie, Tony. Okay. So it's more difficult to talk with large people at the same time because we have different opinion. Like let's say now, okay, I only ask you one question, but all of you, it's you have your same, I mean, different stand. Because that means you have your own perceptual filters. You come from different family background, age group, ideas. So it's kind of difficult to mingle. Okay, now I think that we still have time. Yeah, we still have time. So I'm gonna give you your ID and pass in the live worksheet. And this one is another homework. So that means you got 2 for today. So this one, you're going to write a paragraph to show the causes of communication breakdowns. That means like miscommunication. And you have to suggest some solution. Let's start with the causes here. I'll have language barrier. Do you know what's language barrier?
Yes.
What is language barrier?
Yeah.
I mean it's a different language.
Yes, okay. It's the problem of language. When we say barrier, that means problem. Okay. It's same thing like when you send a message and say SMS buried. That means you have a problem with the message. Okay, that means you don't have data already or load. Okay, language barrier. Like right now, if we don't speak English, you speak Vietnamese. I can't speak Vietnamese. So that's a language barrier. So it's difficult for me to explain some words. I don't like Sophie. Why you don't like in Google Classroom? Sophie, you can send it in Google Classroom. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear about the cause. Okay. I'll just send it for you, Sophie. Okay, so we got causes of miscommunication. We got language barrier. And then we also have subjective lenses. That means the perceptual filters. So your knowledge, what you know about the topic, or your past experience about that one, your age, your race, gender, and so on. Okay, can be also the physical distractor for noise. Like right now, if I have bad internet connection, or let's say Sophie now, she said that her Google Classroom is in error. So it's another physical distractor. Okay. And emotion, like how you feel. So can you give me some solutions for this one?
Very emotional.
Let's start with language barrier. So if we have to give solution for language barrier, what do you think should we do?
Can you repeat?
What should be the solution? So
Yeah.
we avoid miscommunication with language barrier.
The solution for the language barrier. Oh,
Yes. What do you think, Fiona?
You need to
No.
understand the others. What?
So how
Easy.
can I understand Vietnamese, Tony?
I don't know.
You Google Translate. Yeah.
Okay, I can study Vietnamese.
you can you Google Translate or you can.
Okay, very good, Sophie. Okay, that's the fastest and easiest. So we do
you
Google
can use
Translate.
You
Okay,
can
we
use
have to
type.
learn the language well, but reminder that Google Translate is not really accurate. I think I share you the experience of translating the fish tuna when I go to Vinmart, and in my Google Translate, the translation says stupid. So it's not really accurate. Okay. So for subjective things or perceptual things, you need to insert also in this solution the 4 things for good communication. The aloob. Do you remember that? The aloob. You have to active and passive listening. Listen with your eyes, ears, and guts, and then understand as well as you want to be understood, and be aware of perceptual filters. That means you can ask, this is how I understand these things. How about you? What's your idea? Okay, you can ask that one. And for physical distractors, you can take time. You can ask someone like, can you repeat? I'm sorry, I don't get it. Would you mind to repeat? You can use hack? Really, Kyle? What do you mean, Kyle? What do you mean you can use hack?
You yêu computer.
Don't talk anything. You
Okay, Kyle, I'll give you an example, Kyle. Let's say, oh no, I forgot the password. So what should I do? I should hack?
destroy.
Okay, well, anyway, these are the things that you need to remember. To do for your Google Classroom. And I think that I still didn't check your homework, so I don't know who did the homework yet. Okay, and I'm gonna send the live worksheet. Live worksheet, where is that? In the Zalo group. I'm not sure where is that one. Okay, I think I cannot find it yet, but I'm gonna send it. So you have to enter the live worksheet and use the password and ID that I used for everyone. And yeah, we're done with the lesson now, but we do have a wrap-up activity. So I don't want to talk now. Again, I want everyone to participate and do the wrap-up. So what did you learn from this lesson today about communication? Let's start with Sophie.
Learn about the language barrier
Yes,
or a
miscommunication.
problem of
I don't hear it.
communicate.
Uh-huh.
Hello, can you
I'm
hear
sorry, that
me?
Wi-Fi earlier. Okay, I think my Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay, can you repeat, Sophie?
I today we study. Today I study about a problem of communicate or in a solution
Mhm.
for the language barrier or problem of communicate
Okay, good job.
in some new words.
Okay, how about Rosie?
I think I learned how to avoid miscommunication.
So
And
can you give me some things to avoid miscommunication?
I think is listen, like pay attention when talking.
Okay, yes, you have to pay attention when someone's talking, of course. That means you have to understand if you want to be understood. How about Kyle? What did you learn today? Aside from saying that you're going to hack. Not, I think Kyle is sleeping now. I cannot hear you. That's miscommunication.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, what did you learn today, Kyle? Aside from saying that you're going to hack.
I learned about communication.
Yes, and what are the 2 models, Kyle?
Transmission and transaction.
Okay, good job. How about Helen?
Bye bye, teacher.
No, bye-bye.
Today we learn
Can I
about
This is so bad. Okay, sorry, Helen. Okay, Helen. What did you learn today, Helen? Did you learn something?
We learned about communication.
Communication and
We learned about a lot of things.
a lot of things. Okay, how about Tony? Can you share me some things that you learned for today?
I learned about communication and 4 steps to communication.
Do you remember these 4 steps, Tony?
One is recognize that passive hearing and active listening are not the same. To listening with your eye, ear, and gut. 3, take time to understand. And 4, aware of your personal process to a future.
Okay, very good, Tony. Well, actually, for me, I'm very happy today because most of you speak and do the wrap up for me. So it is quite good that you say something that you learn. So that means that you really learn something if you say that one. I can say that today, Sophie and Tony excelled well in this class because they shared a lot in class, as well as Rosie. But I think that Rosie is still a bit shy. So you have to
Yeah,
speak
boy.
more. And I don't know what's wrong with Kyle also. I think that you're not being serious in class, Kyle. So you have to focus more. And I think that Helen needs more confident to speak more next class. And I'm not sure about Fiona. Okay, because I think Fiona left the group.
I'm always
Okay.
serious.
Yeah, so I hope that you take care and I'll see you next class. And let's do more speaking next class. And we will do the same routine for the wrap up part. So yeah, it's time to say goodbye now. Take care. Don't go out. Yeah. And take care. Bye.